Okay, last game for Night's Watch Banner of the Kraken. We got pretty damn lucky with our first few rounds with this deck, the first two videos I did with it. So now we're due to get smashed. We're up against Greyjoy Crossing. So this very well may be the loss that I upload with the deck. But we did start with the Wombo combo, Queen's Crown and the Wall on setup. So let's Queen's Crown Victarion right off the top and win. Do I take a Great Hall? I think I take a Great Hall with this hand. Of course, I get a Lord's Port ship right. I guess it's better than nothing. We're definitely going to need Molestown, I think. Do we Marshal Asha? Probably not. I don't think she's that useful this turn. I'm tempted to just play Molestown with 4 gold on it. I don't know if that's really going to be enough, but it's something at least. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah, do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do... This is gonna be the turn. Now the goal is to prevent unopposed at all costs so that he can't play We Do Not Sow. If he plays that event, we probably lose the game. Now we probably lose the game no matter what happens. But to minimize the chances, I guess you could say, that's what we have to do. So see, it's a good thing I played Molestown there. Look at that. Like, if I survive this round, and then next round I can Queen's Crown a good character, I would have a good chance. But the problem is I can't block unopposed, because he has too many characters. Like, my Orkmont Reaver can only defend military or power. It can't defend both challenges. Oh, but he has 0 gold. Why does he have 0 gold? So he either misplayed or I got lucky and he just doesn't have We Do Not Sow. Which is super lucky if that's the case. He spent all his gold. If this were any matchup except Greyjoy, I might just Valar Morghulis his board next turn. But we know he has Risen from the Sea, so it wouldn't accomplish much. There's no point in doing an intrigue because we're going to crave in Euron. Yeah, there's no point in doing any challenges. Let's just do this. You could even make an argument that I should save the Molestown to use on Euron next turn. But I think I'll do it here because it stops him from doing an intrigue challenge. Alright, let's hope for no Great Kraken, I guess. Great Kraken isn't terrible. It's not great. Knowing my luck, he's going to pillage the other copy of the wall with Andric. I could definitely see that happening. Uses Carl to stand silence. That's pretty smart. Let's see if he uses it again. Depending on how many warships are in his hand, he might not should use silence again. He might should save it for next turn to use when Euron can actually attack. Oh, he's just going to do it. Okay. I mean, his hand might have like 3 more warships in it or something. You never know. Relentless Assault, sure. Don't think I care about that. As long as Andric doesn't, you know, pillage the wall, I don't think I care about it. I guess I'm going to do Valar Morghulis because my board's going to be basically empty after that. I'll have, like, only 3-Finger Hob. And 3-Finger Hob is pretty good. But I still think the correct play will be to take... His board is going to be, like, 15 gold or something. -2. I think we always Valar Morghulis that. Alright. Now, if he actually doesn't have Risen from the Sea, then we might actually be in a good spot. Let's see if I get the absolute jackpot that he didn't have either one of the events. Surely he has it, though. I mean, surely. Oh, boy! Oh, no! Oh, I guess I freaking got him, man. Oh, I can't see what Queen's Crown would have gotten me because he has to, like, hit pass on reactions. Yeah, you gotta love Greyjoy players, right? That's hilarious. Alright, I guess I should play another game. Alright, this guy put annoyances in the comment. I'm not sure if I want to play against that. Alright, now we're definitely due to lose a game. What a way to win. Turn 2, you win or you die, into Valar Morghulis with no Risen from the Sea. What was that guy doing? He didn't need to play you win or you die on turn 2. I don't know why he did that. The only reason would be if he knew that I was going to do Valar Morghulis and it was his only way to try to draw Risen from the Sea. That would make sense. Even then, I don't know if it was correct, but that would... I could at least understand his reasoning then. Alright, Lannister Shadows. I have no idea what's going to happen in this matchup. I guess I keep this hand. The odds are very high that he has March to the Wall. So I don't want to set up Victarion. Let's do this. I think this is fine. This is a matchup where I definitely need the wall. But his deck is 73 cards after drawing setup. He's playing an 80 card deck. What's the deal with that? Why is he playing 80 cards? Well, if we lose, then we lost to an 80 card deck. That means that I'm really bad at this game. The good thing about Shadows decks is they're slow and they give you time to set stuff up. Oh, that's an illegal setup, bro. Unless you put it on the Hound, which I guess wouldn't be totally unreasonable. Okay, sure, you put it on the Hound. Normally you would never do that, but I guess milk on the Hound is not the dumbest thing ever. I really don't know if I take Great Hall here, because I have Victarion, but it's not going to be worth much after marshalling him. I don't know, I'll just do it. He did make himself first player, which you're not supposed to do, but you're not supposed to play 80 cards either, and that didn't stop this guy, so... Of course, it actually was correct for him to go first here, because I have Victarion, and you don't want me to go first with Victarion, but he didn't know that. So I've got bad news for him playing the Iron Bank over there. That's not going to be allowed. That is not going to be allowed. That's a cute card. We're not going to allow that. We might not discard it this turn. Because it's not doing anything this turn. And next turn it'll only have 2 gold. That'll probably be the right time to discard it. This turn we play... If we're not playing a newly made Lord, then we might as well play a big character. Do I play Asha or Victarion? I honestly don't know. I guess, can I still play a limited? Yeah, okay. I think Victarion? Oh, I don't know. Just so I can try to start building towards his save ability. Try to go ahead and get 2 power on him. No, I'll play Asha. I want more pillage. Because I have the wall in hand, and I really need to get stuff to use with it. So I think I'll go for the pillage from Asha. This guy sure is taking a while to hit pass on me kneeling these Great Halls. I guess it's prompting him if he wants to use Treachery with the 1 gold on the Iron Bank. But it doesn't seem like much of a decision. Seems like that would be a terrible idea if he were to do that. Please hit pass. There's no reason that this should be taking this long. Oh great, he disconnected. Come on, man. Don't do this. I will never understand the frequency of disconnections on the Iron Throne. Like, it feels way more common than it should be for this to happen, for people to just disconnect totally at random. I have no idea what causes it. Let's see what time is on the video here. 12 minutes? I guess I'll try another game. I really don't want him to disconnect. This could have actually been an interesting game. But he's probably gone. Once they disconnect once, it's not a good look. Like, even when people reconnect, a lot of times they'll randomly disconnect like every 2 seconds throughout the game, and it gets unplayable pretty quickly. I guess just skip through this part of the video, because the odds that this game's actually going to happen are pretty low. I'm going to leave it in a minute here when he doesn't come back. Alright, dude, fix your internet. Stop trying to play on a potato. I don't know, people are just like trying to connect from third world countries, or what the deal is with that. Come on, give me a game. Give me a game, damn it. I just want a game that lasts past like turn 1. Is that really so much to ask? I feel like it isn't. Someone joined, but as a spectator. Alright, here we go. Wow, that's not what you like to see. Targ Hollow Hill. Absolutely disgusting. Another matchup where the wall could be crucial, but you have to actually draw it and set it up. So, no guarantees. Hagen's daughter is probably pretty good in this matchup, but she'll probably get hit with like nightmares or something. Do I set up Maester Morinmure? Probably. I'm tempted to just do here to serve right away. I guess we'll do it second turn. Hopefully we don't top deck Aemon this turn. At least I didn't give him a good board to play Valar Morghulis right away. I really enjoy it when Hollow Hill does Valar Morghulis turn 1. Had that happen several times. The disgusting thing is that there's situations where it's like actually the correct thing to do. Thanks, Fantasy Flight, for printing this agenda. It really makes for fun and interactive games. I guess I marshal my cards. They're not likely to live very long, but it's a decent start. I only have one character at 1 strength. It's actually pretty important because of Daenerys and, what is the 2 gold plot? Blood of the Dragon. So what's it gonna be, Daenerys or Drogon? Okay, I think I'm happy for that to be his restricted card, considering that the other 2 options are Meereen and Fleabottom. Discard the Citadel Archivist and just immediately reshuffle. Alright, so Viserion's good because we're going to use Recruiter for the watch on it. The card in Shadows is probably Aegon. Let's see. Don't have anything for Dario to steal, which is good. If I do a military with Hagen's daughter, I guess the character that Aegon brings out will be able to defend either way. Let's do it with Theon. So now I think he has to use a burn event to not fulfill military claim. And I'm fine with him using a burn on Theon. Alright, so that looks like Fire and Blood. I guess he could just let him die and bring out Aegon. Doesn't seem very good, though. Oh, is this going to be Drogon? 2 Citadel Archivists, okay. That could indicate Drogon since he did that. He has exactly 6 gold. I think if it's Drogon, I just do Valar Morghulis. Kill Drogon and Hisdar both, probably worth it. Do I do a power challenge? Maybe. Why not? No, it really doesn't accomplish anything. I'll just pass. I can at least prevent some unopposed this way. Yep. Wow, I had no idea, man. I didn't know that he was going to play that card. Holy crap, he got me. Doesn't like Maester Moremir, huh? Yeah, this is Valar Morghulis. I really appreciate that Fantasy Flight printed a card that basically reads, play Valar Morghulis or you lose, and if it has a duplicate, you just lose flat out. Seems like a fun and balanced card. Luckily, we do play a Valar Morghulis deck. If he's smart, he knows I'm going to do this. So let's see what he does. That makes sense. It also puts him on 5 gold. Pretty decent, I think. So I probably marshal nothing. I can marshal Victarion. But if Aegon just like brings out a second sons, then Victarion dies. Because I can't marshal anything else after playing Victarion. So there's probably no way that's worth it. Oh, I can play Victarion and Hagen's daughter. Wow, I have exactly enough gold. That's pretty lucky. And there's probably still some way that Victarion's going to die or get removed here, but whatever. Yeah, still no benefit to doing any challenges. Bring out Aegon. Oh, or Fire and Blood. That works, I guess. What's the trick here? I feel like I'm missing something. If I defend it, what's he going to do? Consuming flames? There's got to be something I'm missing here. I don't want to defend it with Hagen's daughter, because then he'll use consuming flames on her. What could be in shadows that would cause him to win this challenge? I mean, Aegon can't do anything in the middle of the challenge. Maybe he has consuming flames. What is the other one? The 2 cost that reduces by 2. A dragon is no slave. I don't know. Let's just go for it. See what happens. Aha! Called it. Alright then. So Victarion's probably dead to consuming flames, or another dragon is no slave. But we had to try it. I guess this is Dracarys with waking the dragon. Sure. Like, that's bad. But look how much he's emptied out his hand doing that. So it might be okay. I think I'm just going to discard these Cravens for reserve. They're actually not great in the Targ matchup. The only good character to put them on is Khal Drogo. Well, I don't really want to go trade routes yet, so I guess it's here to serve. Maester Aemon's good in this matchup, right? I guess I'm playing Asha. She's not very good in the matchup. Not without the wall around. I'm going to wait for him to play Viserion and then try to play Recruiter next turn. So let's do this and this. And we have 2 gold to spend on Hagen's daughter. Hagen's daughter already super good in this matchup. Already saved from Valar Morghulis and Dragon is no slave, and she's going to come back out this turn. The repeatable value, very strong. Alright, there's no point in doing challenges with him having that many duplicates. So I'll just pass. You can see Targaryen makes for really fun and interactive gameplay. You're just literally sitting there waiting to see if you're going to draw more characters than they drew removal. I think I'm doing fairly well on that front so far. But you never know in this matchup. I really hope this doesn't get my Recruiter, but I know that it will. Oh, lucked out. That works. Do I play trade routes yet? Maybe. I guess. It's not very good, but I don't want to do counting coppers. No. Oh, well, too late. It flipped. Second counting coppers? Yep, that's pretty standard. So he hasn't gotten Daenerys yet, but he might have her now. Oh, there's the wall. Unfortunately, 0 characters to take. I haven't been able to do any pillages, I don't think. Well, we're always going to do this. Unfortunately, if he has Daenerys, he can just kill this immediately with Dragon is no slave. Not much I can do about that. I guess I do this. This. Do I play another bodyguard? I guess if I'm going to play Milk, it has to go on Viserys. Sure. Do I play the second bodyguard? I can use it for, like, intrigue. Buffer, maybe. What in the hell? What was that? Shadow of the East. Okay. He discarded my bodyguard with Shadow of the East. He got me. Haven't seen that card before. And he got it back to his hand because I played trade routes. That's kind of shit. But he played 2 locations that get discarded by my 2 newly made lords. That makes me happy. Well, let's make sure we get a pillage this time. I have to be able to defend power, though. Damn it, I can't let him win power. So Asha can't attack. That blows. So if these 2 both attack and I defend with everything, then I can win it. So I might as well just do an intrigue and then pass. It's kind of shitty. But again, Targaryen, fun and interactive. Doesn't encourage passive play whatsoever. Oh great, Kotho. Well, if he wants to use that to defend intrigue, I'm happy with that. Alright. I guess I'm happy with winning intrigue as well. Unexpected return. If I can survive this turn without him winning the power challenge to kill my recruiter, I think I might be in good shape. Because next turn, I can discard both of those locations. Looks like, okay, that's smart, he realizes. So hopefully this doesn't get my newly made lords. I think even the wall would be better than a newly made lord. Oh, got the best card. The most useless card in my hand. That was good. Now, I think I can still win this, even if he goes in with everything. By 1 strength. Because I'm going to defend with 9, so I'll go down to 5. With Astapor. And, yep, got it. Asha did not pillage a character, but whatever. This turn definitely worked out well. Fucking hell. Had this damn prank caller calling me all day. Not prank caller, you know what I mean. The friggin' scam callers. They pick up and say, oh, this is Apple. There's something wrong with your iCloud account. Bruh, I don't have an iCloud account. Let's see what he does now. Valar Morghulis, maybe? What is this? Ravages of War? That's actually annoying, because it's going to make my trade routes worth less gold. Well, I'm going to sacrifice your Viserion, I guess. Let's discard... Three Fingers dead, right? It's not dead. That must have been a different game. With that being the case, I guess we discard the Messenger Raven. Wait. Oh, it sacrificed a character or location. Okay, you don't have to sacrifice a location. That's great. It's not going to be very happy when I play these newly mades on him. Made himself first player. That's a bit interesting. Drogon is dead, so I don't know why you would ever do that. I guess maybe he has Khal Drogo? Or maybe that's Aegon? Oh, Shadow of the East again, sure. I don't care that much about him discarding milk off of Viserys. Well, his hand doesn't seem very good. Mine's pretty damn good. Get out. And get out. This is why we needed to have these in the deck. Look at that. This matchup would be like impossible if we weren't able to do that. But that makes it so much more in my favor. I don't think I want to marshal any more characters because I think I smell a Morghulis coming soon. With my board getting as big as it is. Oh, man. Yeah, Maester Aemon can save Three Finger Hob on Morghulis, so let's do that. I guess I'm not going to marshal this milk, because the card in Shadows is Shadow of the East, so he's just going to discard it. Hopefully this gets the milk out of my hand. The other two cards are like both pretty good. Aw, damn it. That really sucks. I walked into that. What was I thinking? It's not supposed to ever put Three Finger Hob into a challenge. Super lucky on the claim, though. Actually getting lucky with Intrigue claim for once. Feels good, man. I guess next turn is Confiscation. I mean, I'm kind of low on cards, but the two cards that I do have are expensive, so... let's do this. Can't believe I let Three Finger Hob die. Such a misplay. All I had to do was not put him or Eamon into any challenges. That was really bad. I think I'm still in pretty good shape because he's played 2 Counting Coppers and his hand is empty. And his board is like not scary at all. But I could have been in even better shape if I had been paying more attention. I don't know, let's just stealth this guy. Probably doesn't matter. Whew, Crown of Gold, that's lucky. Intrigue does nothing, I think. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Like, I really smell a Morghulis coming as his next plot. So I guess I'm going to do Confiscation. Yep. I'll have Eamon save himself, because there's no guarantee the Recruiter will have anything to target. A lot of his low-cost characters are dead. And I might be able to top deck another Recruiter anyways. I'm not going to be able to get another Maester Aemon if I let him die. Alright, let's hope he had bad top decks. Drogon is dead, so there's nothing he could top deck except Daenerys. No Daenerys, that's good. Feels good, man. Do I play the wall? No, because I can spend 2 on Hagen's daughter, who's still a better character than anything he would give me with the wall. Let's play this guy and Eastwatch. Get some more card draw going. Yeah, at this point I don't think there can be anything in his hand that bothers me. Like, Consuming Flames can't kill Old Bear. And it would be dumb for him to use it on Hagen's daughter. Kotho is dead. This game turned out really well for me. This is not supposed to be a good matchup, but those newly made lords really made all the difference. I don't think I can oversell how much he got screwed by me discarding those 2, what was that, 8 gold worth of locations that he had invested in. It's a really big deal. I wonder what his last plot is. March to the Wall? Probably March to the Wall. Yep. I think it's actually correct to pick Old Bear Mormont here. Because these other 2 characters survive Valar Morghulis, and he doesn't. Made himself first. Let's see what he drew. Oh, it's this version of Rhaegal. Alright. Well, Asha's dead. That's sad. Can't afford the wall. That's sad. Do I want to play a Recruiter? No. Let's not play any of these. Let's just do this and pass. These are both dead, right? Yeah, so I don't want to put those in his discard. Let's just put them back on the bottom of the deck. Although he's not playing Exchange of Information, so putting cards on the bottom of his deck doesn't really do anything. Let's see. If I do a military and he defends it, we tie dominance. So let's go for that. Next turn is definitely trade routes, play the wall. Dracarys, my Hagen's daughter, when I have 3 gold. Is that really worth it? Isn't he supposed to stand up after that? Maybe the opponent missed the trigger. I'm like 90% sure Rhaegal gets to stand after killing something with Dracarys. Seems like a pretty big waste of Dracarys, though. Yeah, so he just did it manually. It seriously would have been better to just defend that normally instead of playing Dracarys, because now I get to do a power challenge. Which is probably what I should have done to begin with. I don't know why I did a military. I'm so used to like power challenges not mattering in this matchup. But yeah, Hagen's daughter, absolute MVP of this game. How many times has she died? You just can't kill her, dude. She's invincible. Props to the opponent for not running Nightmares or Milk of the Poppy. Which, by the way, you should always at least play Milk of the Poppy if you're a Targaryen doing this type of deck. But, as you've noticed, every single one of my decks has 3 Milk of the Poppy in it. So, who knows? In my opinion, it's like low-key the best card in the game. He's dead too, right? I killed everything. Do I want to give him a Freedman in his discard? Probably not. Since he has other cards to buffer it from the wall, I don't want to put it there for him to potentially pull out. So the wall did finally arrive after 7 plots, when it looks like we're winning anyways, but he is going to get to do double coppers again, so now he'll refill his hand and it'll probably be more of a match in terms of him having stuff. Put himself first. Hopefully he'll marshal a 2-cost character and I can play the recruiter. I don't really want to marshal Victarion without a bodyguard, but even if I had a bodyguard, he'd just discard it with that Shadow of the East that he has in Shadows. So I might as well just play Victarion, because I can play him for 0 gold this turn with the Great Hall. There's Khal Drogo. Let's put Milk on him first to try to bait Shadow of the East. Oh, is Victarion dead too? Why is it not letting me play Victarion? What am I missing? Oh, it says dead 9. He is dead, damn it. I hate this game. Alright. Give me a character. Do I just play the recruiter to have another character? Probably at this point. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to discard the Milk and then next turn discard the Craven, since I played a Summer Plot again to let him bring Shadow of the East back. I think every time he's gotten that event back, it's been off of my trade routes, which is kind of shitty. But what can you do? Yeah, I was probably supposed to play Craven there, because then I'd have 2 gold to spend on Hagen's daughter anyways. But whatever. I think I just do Morghulis again next turn, and then like every character in his deck is dead. Oh no, another Dracarys. You got me, dude. Maybe that card is bugged? He's doing it manually every time. I think I don't actually want to kill Viserion. But Viserion's going to die to Morghulis anyways. And I don't want to kill Viserion because I think he played Fire and Blood earlier. Yeah, he plays Fire and Blood. So if I put Viserion in the dead pile, it could potentially actually be giving him a character. Let's do power. You have another burn event? Nope, no more burn events. Sad times for you. And then we pass. Very lucky for us that he's not running Political Disaster. Might not be able to win if he was playing Political Disaster. But he's not. He ain't playing it. I don't know, because my big characters are dead anyways, so all this economy is not actually that great. I'm going to sacrifice Viserion so that Viserion won't die to Valar Morghulis. Let's discard a dead character. Oh, I have to discard Hagen's daughter. Damn, he finally got rid of her. Ravages of War, man. He actually got me with that card. I don't think I have Isle of Ravens in this deck anymore. I think originally I did play Isle of Ravens. Oh, I was probably supposed to Queen's Crown before he drew. Whatever. It's good that I finally got the Nighttime Marauders. I don't think I have any hand knowledge on him, though. Citadel Archivist. Hey, if you want to shuffle all this garbage back into my deck, I'm fine with that. Like, it would disable the wall, but the characters I'm getting from the wall aren't that great. How do I not have any underground vaults yet? Well, I have one now. Do I literally just play Nighttime Marauders? Oh, he played Plaza of Punishment again. We have to get rid of that. So then I can't play anything else. That's fine. Okay, that works. Get out. Get out, Targaryen. Get out. You got lamed out. My deck is more lame than yours. Go away. So that worked out very well in terms of the sort of big guy character-based part of the deck did almost nothing because it's Targaryen. But we also have this wall package and this like package of cards that are more oriented for these slow quote-unquote control matchups, like the newly made lords that we were able to win the game with. That feels good, destroying a filthy Targaryen in such a manner, torturing him to death with the wall and whatever. The wall didn't do anything. This is another good example of how inconsistent this 6-cost wall is. Like, even throughout the course of that whole game, it got me, like, Viserion once, and that was it, the whole game. Like, a lot of times it just doesn't work out and doesn't do a whole lot. But it definitely can be good. I think the first game I played with this deck, I got a Duran Martel on, like, turn 2 or something. So, sometimes it just wins. Other times, it's like, oh, it's a nice bonus to have, but it's really not that great. Got him, I guess.